Well, hi guys, it's Rob, and we are getting watermelon ready for, well, not watermelon, but we're getting the cups containers ready because I'm going to be planting, from what I gather, it looks like I'm going to have 14 different watermelons. Not different watermelons, but 14 watermelons, two of each. So two scaly barks, two, oh, there we go, sugar baby, I'll get them after, and I'm working on Sweet Wilson right now. So hang with me and we'll keep on labeling. I can't label and do everything at the same time, so please be patient with me as I'm rolling away. Sweet Wilson, see? It's on the ticker tape. All right, I got the Sweet Wilsons on, and I found a different technique to putting the tape on here so it'll stay on here. I'm going to start from the center. Whoop, I'm a little bit off here. Of course, you guys all know that. Sweet Wilsons, my sugar babies and that. So I've got 6 cups so far. We're going to keep on going. Part of the reason why I'm doing the video today is basically to give you guys a distraction from everything that's going on out there. That's kind of what I'm doing for myself too. Keeping busy. Done my groceries today. I only go out once a week at the very most for groceries, maybe twice a week right now while the pandemic's on. So this is the early Canadian, guys. We grew this last year, and this is an outstanding watermelon. The vines go absolutely everywhere, and the flesh is very firm. But what I like about this watermelon, it's nice and sweet too, by the way. It's like a candy. But this will stay in the garden even after it's ripe for about another week. And you can get away with it, and you can leave it in the garden for another week. So if you're working on a watermelon in your fridge, you can keep this sucker around for a little bit, and then you can even refrigerate it. They'll last fairly long, about a week for the early Canadians. Not as long as the scaly bark, but not bad. Very impressed with this watermelon I grew last year. And I think I may have made a little critique, but there you go. I'm going to put that cup in there, and we're going to keep going. Okay, guys, we're on to the Bosman right now. Now, this is an experimental watermelon in our garden here. It grows well out in the prairies. It was developed in the University of Bosman, Montana. I'm not sure what year. It's 80 days, and apparently it doesn't mind cooler than normal weather for a watermelon. Doesn't mean that it likes cool weather, because no watermelon does. It's a tropical fruit. I kind of messed this one up. I may have to redo it. I cracked this solo cup. So I just kind of taped it because it's a one-use kind of thing, and I don't want to just throw it away just because it's got a tiny little crack. So there you have it. Bosman, the experimental watermelon. Now I got one more that I'm going to put out. I was going to put out, I can't even remember what the name of this damn thing was. Oh yeah, Black Diamond Yellow Belly, also known as the Florida Giant. I was going to put it out, but with the viruses and everything that are going around, I'm not sure we're going to have a normal school year next year, because I grew those watermelons for the school I work at, for the kids. We have a cooking class. It's a high-end cooking class, like for restaurants, and it's... anyway, yeah, I was going to give them a couple of watermelons like I did last year, but I'm not sure we're going to do that, and that's the Black Diamond there, guys, that we're talking about. So what I'm going to do in its place is I'm going to grow some just regular stuff that you can get out of the stores. The Crimson Sweet. Now, I'll show you that one in a minute. I'll just get those glass cups ready. Okay, my wife has brought me some banana bread from the kitchen. I'll be eating that soon. And I've got the labels here for the Crimson Sweet. Okay, kind of messed up, but I get the idea what they are. This is the kind you get in your grocery store, only seedless. These are going to have seeds. The ones, I've tried them both, guys. And the ones with the seeds, a little bit more work. You got to dig them out or spit them out or whatever you will. But I will tell you that they got better flavor than the ones with no seeds. Okay? So it's just something for you at home. Now, we were talking about the Black Diamond after. I'm not growing that. I have nothing against that. It's a really good watermelon. It's a large watermelon, so it's not an icebox watermelon. So this Bosman, for instance, gets to be about 20 pounds. Well, the other one gets to be in its 50s. But last year I had a couple that are pretty close to 40 and gave them to the school. I gave them a flavor check. And they are very nice. It's a nice watermelon. Better if you chill it. All watermelons are. And That one there, the only problem you would have with that is storage in a regular fridge. But if you're like out in a farm or something like that and you got extra refrigeration and stuff like that, frig it, grow it. It's really a good watermelon. But my absolute favorite, guys, and I'm not going to lie to you, is the scaly bark. Okay. Well, that's sugar baby. Sorry, guys, but it's scaly bark, okay? Now, scaly bark, it's got that cotton candy taste. I know you've heard me brag about this watermelon before. You really, if you're into watermelon, crazy like me, you might want to give that one a try for your garden. It grows well here in Zone 5B here in Eastern Ontario. And I argue if you can grow it here, you can grow it almost anywhere. I think you could probably grow watermelon, at least the 8A variety, into Zone 4, as long as you got good humidity and your nighttime lows don't go below 10 on a regular basis. You should get a really good crop of watermelon using the landscape fabric, of course, and the fertilizing techniques that you'll see later on in the programs that I'm going to run. But anyway, there you go, guys. I think I'm pretty much set. I may have a couple more that I have to do, but I'm not going to bore you with that. There's plenty of other things to do, I'm sure. About the quarantine, guys, keep the faith, stay calm, carry on as best you can using all the new protocols that we have to deal with. I know it's a big hassle, but the whole thing is if we don't go and do this, we're going to bankrupt our healthcare system, and we can't afford to do that. Too many people depend on it. So we have a responsibility as Canadians to use our healthcare system responsibly. And we all have a part in it. So social distancing, don't go and visit friends for Easter holidays. I know it's hard. Worship, if you're going to worship, try and do it from a video. Hopefully your place of worship will be broadcasting services over the internet. I would really like if they would do that. And I know the urge to have family come and visit is very strong, but I urge you not to do that because it's going to prolong this epidemic and it could kill some innocent people. You got to think of the elderly. You young folks, or well, even I'm young enough, I'm 55, but what I'm saying is that we have a responsibility to the elders, our older folks. We have to protect them, okay? And also people who have diabetes and other different things going on, including myself who has like a myasthenic. I have to be very careful. Wash your hands is number one. Okay, put some nice cream on your hands because it'll dry out. As you can see, my hands are a little bit knackered and dry and whatnot. It's just from the overwashing and my particular work, a line of work I do, which I have not been doing for quite a while. I'm working from home right now, but the whole job description is basically changed, here at home. But we're getting it done. It's an adjustment period. It's very stressful. And I know that there are some essential workers out there. Grocery store clerks, truck drivers, nurses, doctors, and please, if I've forgotten anybody, please do not, like the people who pick up your garbage at the curb, electric workers, everybody, you guys are so important. We all are, but you guys are extra important and you're going the extra mile, and I do think of you, and I do care. And I want you guys all to stay careful, wash your hands, social distancing, and hopefully nobody's being a prick to you and putting you in danger. All right, there's my social service message, guys. Please do be careful and enjoy. And thank you for coming along with me while I label this. And now I'm going to have that banana bread right there. Ooh, yeah, let's take a look at that, shall we? Ooh, look at that. Here, I'll give you a critique on the banana bread. This is my wife's banana bread. This is good stuff. Homemade banana bread. Doesn't get any better. Anyway, Rob out. Gracias, amigos. Do take care, everyone. And I will see you next week. I'm going to plant the tomatoes on Friday. Maybe I'll do a video and I'll throw it out in the middle of the week in case you guys have got nothing better to do and you want to watch it. My wife wants me to plant 2 types of tomatoes. I'm going to do the Mystery Keeper and probably beefsteak. And maybe some cherry tomatoes. Who knows? Take care, everybody. Gracias, amigos.